What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, so this is going to be a 2-day video because I have dyno again tomorrow, but we have a couple more things we have to fix before we go there. So I've had a vacuum leak basically since I put the motor back together, and we actually found the source of it last night. We used a smoke test, like smoke vacuum tester thing. I don't know how to explain it. So it looks like it is leaking from my throttle body gasket in here at this guy. So we're gonna have to pop this off, maybe most likely pull this whole thing out, and then take that throttle body off and throw a new gasket on and hope for the best. So we're gonna do that, and then as well I have to see if I can find out where I have an exhaust leak coming from. I believe it may be from the 4 bolts that hold my turbo to my manifold, which is not ideal because that means I have to take the manifold off again. So yeah, I'm just gonna get some tools ready and then we'll get right into it. Okay, so first off we just gotta get this guy loosened. Oh buddy, that is tough, but a little brake clean should help. Maybe not. Oh my god, everything's going to come on. There we go. Okay, there's one thing sorted. Okay, now we gotta loosen off the T-bolts. And probably gonna have to loosen off the clamps down here, but that's super easy. So let's get to it. Okay, intercooler piping is off. So we're gonna pop the throttle cable off as well. Could probably do with taking some of this stuff away, like this vacuum line, which actually I kind of wanted to replace anyways and run around the back, which I might actually have enough room to do today, so I might do that as well and then move this back there as well. But that's going to involve some wiring, and I don't necessarily have wiring stuff with me, so I think we're just going to go ahead and try and do this the easy way. Well, I could just pop this vacuum line off and then run the wiring back decently easy. I don't know, we'll get to that. So it looks like these are hex nuts, so I'm gonna have to grab my guy and get those off. So okay, so looks like this guy just goes in like this. There we go. There's one. There's 2. And one more. Frick. Again? Yeah, there's 4. So realistically, what else is holding this on? Nothing. So if we just yank on this guy a little bit. Separate. There we go. Whew. Okay, so this probably hasn't come off in like 30 years. So, oops, sorry. Oh, I see a crack right here. So it's gonna be hard to see. I don't want to peel this off necessarily. Before I even touched it, I mean it's worse now, but you can see right here where my finger is, focuses right here, that's been cracked. So that was cracked before I touched it. So yeah, that was probably our leak right there. We're gonna clean up this surface as well because it probably hasn't been cleaned up in 30 years. And I want a good seal to make sure that this is our leak. If not, I have no idea. So yeah, I'm just gonna rip the gasket off and then we will install the new one. We'll clean it up with some Scotch-Brite, some maybe a little bit of sandpaper, some really high grit stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna put the camera down, save some battery because we have some other stuff I'd rather do and show you guys. So one sec. Okay, so it's been like 30 to 40 minutes since I took this guy off. It's just been a pain because paper gasket and old paper gasket at that. So since I have the throttle body off, I'm gonna take the time to clean it as well. So I'm just gonna take some throttle body cleaner. So you basically like wanna clean up all of this. And since it's off, I'm also gonna clean up the backside along with this because I just scraped a bunch of shit that I don't want going into my intake. I'm just gonna grab microfiber and clean that up real quick. If you're doing this, there's kind of no point in just skipping. You might as well just do it anyways, so. So you can see just from that one quick wipe, a lot of dirt came off. Because obviously the backside of this hasn't been cleaned since the last time this throttle body was off, which it's hard to say if it ever came off. So it's good to clean these up because it will help with like sticky throttle and stuff, because carbon buildup will tend to stop them from being able to open properly and fully and all that. So I'm just gonna pop it open. You also want to clean all around the edges. So carbon buildup, blow by, anything that can basically get near the intake or inside of the intake can prevent this guy from opening and closing properly. Like mine's never felt bad, but I mean it doesn't hurt to clean it up. So just from a 2-finger wipe, you can see like that's quite, sorry I kicked you, but that's quite a bit of dirt just from that little wipe. So that's just extra buildup that, you know, if we can get rid of it, why not? Never hurts to have a clean throttle body. Okay, so now I just need, this gasket is nice, which is nice. So let's throw this guy back on. Ooh. Okay, so I'm done and forgot to hit the record button when I started threading these in, but we're almost done here. So let's get these bad boys started. Number one, we'll just do like that. Just gonna do it lightly for now. Hopefully this doesn't be a pain. Oh, that could have been so bad if my throttle was open. Throw number 2 in now. And now number 4. And I'm gonna check it by hand. Make sure those are nice and tight, because we don't want any more frickin' leaks. Praying to the dyno gods right now that tomorrow goes smooth. Just like that. Throttle body put back together. So hopefully this doesn't leak anymore. I don't know, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna start putting everything back together how it should be, like that one to start, and we'll continue on from there. Okay, so we are all back together. Everything is looking pretty tidy if you ask me. A lot better than it did before. Kind of got to work on this back area a bit, but that's something that can be dealt with at a later date. Alright, so everything is put back together, obviously. So this video is going to continue into the dyno day tomorrow morning, so we will see you there. Alright, so we are here at Racing Grid now. Good morning, it's early. I was up last night editing. So yeah, we are just about to go on the dyno in about 5 minutes here. I only brought one battery with me, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to talk much, but you guys will probably like that. So we're going to get right to the dyno poles and let's make some more power. So he's currently revving the car a bunch, and one of the owners of Racing Grid has their car parked outside, and the alarm keeps going off. It's a 2JZ S14 that obviously goes to the drag strip, and it's absolutely dope. But yeah, so we're almost getting to tuning, I think. I think he's just trying to fix the drivability right now, just try and make it a little bit better when we get into... One second. So you hear how it pops in between like his revs? He's trying to fix that basically. So it's just dumping a bunch of fuel, so I think he's trying to lean that out of We're done. She's cooked. Motor's gone. She was knocking. Just kidding. What? Knock knock. Just kidding. So something is limiting me. We don't know what yet.
You want to know what's limiting you?
Yeah, 4 cylinders, blah 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 blah. So
the SR is limiting you.
Yeah, so I don't know. Tommy, what do you think's limiting me? Turbo, injectors, octane? Do you really think it's like just the fuel? Yeah, really? Alright guys, so we are back from the dyno. So if you didn't really understand what happened, we only made 315, 3 horsepower more than what I made originally. So I've kind of gotten to the point where it's like 315 is enough. So it's kind of whatever. It's just due to BC fuel is very, very poor quality. So you get a lot of knock, not rod knock, but knock in the cylinder. Pre-detonation basically. So he just wasn't comfortable turning up the boost or anything like that. So we're just gonna enjoy it how it is. And then he said E85. So we'll do like an E20 mix sort of thing, E30 mix. And he said I should get close to 500 apparently, so we'll see. Other than that, hope you enjoyed the video. As per usual, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.